Hello, and thanks for joining us for this video case tip on TEPP. We'll explain what that acronym stands for in just a second. I'm Brynne McBride of ABC for Health, and we're going to direct you to some resources at the end of this video case tip, which you can visit at any time by clicking on that little information button you see at the bottom of your screen. So what is TEPP? Well, it's an acronym. It's the Telecommunications Equipment Purchase Program. This is a program that helps individuals with disabilities get access to specialized equipment that they need in order to use basic phone service or telecommunications. Now, this is run through the Universal Services Fund, a public service commission here in Wisconsin, and it's a program that is underutilized. We're going to tell you who is eligible, and you can start thinking about if people that you know or that you work with and serve might be eligible. Keep this in mind. Now, this is who's eligible. It requires that you're a Wisconsin resident, that you be a person who is deaf, hard of hearing, has a speech impairment or a mobility motion impairment, and needs specialized equipment when using the telephone. And this could be when they're at home or traveling. If somebody needs specialized equipment just for a trip to make telecommunications easier, TEPP is also appropriate. Now, there is no age and there is no income test, and this is the biggest misnomer about the TEPP program. They look at the kind of condition or disability the person might have. They will not look at the household income, and they will not determine status by age. You can get a voucher. Now, this is a voucher program once every 3 years for a type of mobility or assistance device. Now, we're going to talk through what some of this looks like. It depends on what kind of disabling condition a person has, but there is an application form that you would start to determine if TEPP will be able to help you purchase that equipment. On the application form, you're going to identify the condition that impacts your phone use, and you will pay the first $100 if the service is over that dollar amount. Now, your voucher that comes from the TEPP program will be for the first $100 plus the stated equipment price. You will then be responsible for anything over that. You will be mailed the voucher. It comes just like a check. And here are some examples of how much the check will come from. If you indicate that you have deafness and you're looking at some telephone devices that make the phone flash, for example, instead of ring, the voucher would come at a value of $800 to help purchase the equipment that you would need. The Telecommunications Assistance Program exists for those folks that cannot afford that first $100. There is a more enhanced application if you will be looking for some assistance, and that will ask some income information to determine if you are eligible for the enhanced assistance. But remember, to just get the voucher program and the equipment program itself, there is no income test. You would fill out a simplified application plan. Now, what does TEPP buy? Now, I gave a quick example about a flashing phone before. We've given you some more examples on the screen. Some amplified telephones, different types of amplified headsets or handhelds, different types of modem software, some signaling systems, and there actually are others available on a case-by-case basis if you let the program know what you're interested in. Now, again, if you are interested in equipment that is over the voucher price, you certainly can get that upgraded equipment. You would then just be responsible for the amount over the top of the voucher amount. You can apply online at tepp.whipfli.com. Again, that link is in that information button at the bottom of your screen. And there is a paper application that you could fill out if you did not want to apply online. Online applications are processed typically a little bit faster, but the paper application works just fine. If you have questions, you can certainly contact us. You can contact the Public Service Commission, and we do have the USF Administrator at Whipfli's address listed, and they do have an email address if you have questions directly about sending in that paperwork and the voucher. Again, here is the Public Service Commission website where you can learn more about both the TEPP and the TAP program, both the equipment purchase plan and the assistance plan for making sure you can afford that equipment. Thanks for joining us for this video case tip.